Okay, so as I'm working on this particular motor, it's putting the JC linkage on it, as you can see. I just got it all done. Watched the video of me doing the install on the plus and minus problems I ran into, but it actually is a very nice linkage. All said and done, a funny story, the dyno that I'm on, I bought from Jack. So a long, long time ago, many moons ago, I'm going to guess around 2000, 2001, something like that. I don't know exactly. I actually bought this off of Jack. We were both at Pomona Swap Meet, and we both had selling stuff there. And sure enough, as he's leaving, he's driving by me. And, you know, it's one of those things like, how did you do? Oh, all right. Kind of okay. How'd you do? Oh, I sold this, that. And you talk about the money you made and the stuff. And you score some parts and stuff there. Well, he had this in the back of the truck. And I go, what's the deal with that? And he's like, oh, it's a dyno. I was hoping to sell it, but nobody bought it. And I'm like, oh, really? I mean, does it work? Yeah, it works. I was like, oh, how much you want for it? And I think I gave him, I think he said $250. I think he said something like $250 and I'll drop it off at your shop right now. And I was like, really? $250 for a dyno? And it had the stand already. I mean, I cut that bar out down there, but I was like, well, heck, that's a smoking deal, I think, as long as it works. Well, it didn't have a load cell, so I went and bought a digital load cell, made a little bracket for it. Got that done, and then I got a little digital readout in there, and then it didn't have the pump. I went and bought you can't see it's underneath that bin, a little water or swim pool pump. And then I got from Sean Gears, when he used to be right by me, I got some water tanks, actually. I got one over there and one right here. And run the lines, and then there's a controller over there in that room. Well, through that window, well, here, I'll just walk over there. Why talk about it when you can show it? There you go. There's the controller, and there's for the load cell, just RPM, simple fuel pump, on and off, alternator charging. That's it. Don't use a lot. And the reason for that is mostly everything I'm doing is fuel injection. And all my readings come out through the handheld. This particular one, because it is not fuel injection, I'm going to use, I got an old AEM AFR I'm going to use for that. And then I got a couple other gauges I will plug into it. I'll use those guys to help tune. Okay, but back to the story. So sure enough, bought it from him, and he dropped it off that same day. And it took me a little while. Oh, and then this is originally from, I was told by him, I think it was called the Copeland or Copen. I could get it wrong. Brothers. They're the ones that did it. Oh, sounds like somebody's at the door. I hear somebody whistling out there. Well, there you go. There's my story. I'm sticking to it.